Hello and welcome. Hunkpain Gaming is here with you in another video. The previous video I show you how to use the glaive. It's time to show you the build for the glaive. I'm gonna show you the build with the Raven and what you can place the Raven with in case you don't have a Raven. I know this weapon is a bit expensive. It costs around 300 or 200 platinum in the market. The Raven as trash 350 platinum. But it's a very expensive Riven. But you don't need the Riven at the start. You can start without the Riven, check how the weapon works for you, and then you can get the Riven. It's a bit expensive. So let's hop in the game and I show you the build with Riven and without, and enjoy. Okay? Alright, there we go. So this build is with the Riven. Let's put the heavy corrupted gunners. There we go. Okay, there we go. Boom. One hit, two hit, and gone. This is with the Riven, right? As you see those crazy crits, you can crit like crazy amount in the steel path. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, if you don't love this weapon, something wrong, man. And if you don't know how to use it and you say why my glaive doesn't do a lot of damage, watch the previous video about how to use the glaive. It's a bit tricky weapon. Alright, so let's check the build. Okay, the build goes like this. Okay, primed pressure point for plus 150 melee damage. Amalgam organ shatter 58 critical damage, 60% heavy attack wind up speed. Sacrificial steel goes for the critical chance and damage to sentinels. Glaive Krita Visidu plus 63% cold, 124% melee damage, 145% critical chance, minus 65% finisher damage, and you don't need that. Volatility quick return, minus 4 bounce, plus 3%, 3 blast radius, as you know this weapon is going for blast, plus 100% chance to explode on bounce, disables punch through. Corrupt charge, plus 30 initial combo, minus 50% combo duration. Primed fever strike for extra toxin, killing blow, please, plus 120 melee damage on heavy attack, plus 60% heavy attack wind up speed. Alright, you can check here. The combo count 30, combo duration 2.5, critical chance 93.7%, critical multiplier 3.7%. The damage on viral 1300, on total 1900. The heavy attack is slam attack 7690, 656 on the slam radius damage. For the damage output 2100. For the bounce attack 2300. For the heavy attack, which we are interested in, if you watch the previous video, 6900. For the damage total 4202. Bounce attack 4724. With the heavy attack, and this is the explosion that we're talking about on the heavy attack, 13,879. We have a blast and we have viral. Two going together. Just place your mods the way I place them right here. So, Sammy, Hank, I have this build, but I don't have a Riven. It's okay. I will show you what mods you can replace the Riven with. First Riven, I would say, first mod I would suggest you to replace it with is Northwind. Okay, so replace it with Northwind. Let's test it. This is for you guys that who doesn't have a Riven, so you don't worry. Platinum come heavy sometimes. There you go. Boom. Okay, 3. In the Riven we did like 2 attacks. With this like 3 attacks. I mean, you're not so far if you don't have a Riven. See that? Alright. That's the downside. You can get a knockback or a knockdown. Okay. The other mod I would suggest for you to switch the Riven mod with. Okay, let's remove this one. The other one I would suggest is you can go. Let's see. We can go with the Gladiator Might. Alright. Let's see it. See that? Same. There we go. This is higher critical multiplier. And as I say, if your glaive doesn't do this amount of damages and you are using the same build, don't get confused. Watch the previous video on how to use Glaive Prime. Glaive is a tricky weapon. So yeah. Now remember, the range doesn't affect on the Ravens. So for example, the cold is good because you getting extra on viral and getting extra on blast. Cold is so good on this Raven. Okay, you can get cold or you can get like the cold is the best. All right, because cold can boost blast and your viral same time. Look at this. Because for viral you need cold and toxin. For blast you need fire and cold. So if you get cold, it's just mamma mia. Okay, melee damage, of course, it's a melee weapon. Critical chance for the higher crits and critical multiplier. Alright. Minus finisher damage. We're not going to be using this weapon for finisher damage. So, for example, this weapon, you say to me, what is good negative on the Riven? I would say finisher damage. Let's say combo count. You can go like slide, critical chance for slide attacks. You can stuff like that. You know, just stay away from minus melee damage, minus critical chance, minus cold, minus toxin, minus fire, minus critical damage. Those you stay away from it. That boosts this weapon up. Okay, so this build took me like 3 pharma. Right? Probably I will format it one more time. Okay, probably I will format it one more time. If you want, you can use Astral Twilight instead of Gleaming Talon. Okay, let's test it out. This is for the stances. There you go. There you go. Actually, probably I'm gonna start using this stance. Boom. Alright. Now the difference between the two stances, this one is stance orbiting slash and leashing strikes. This one is stance fast arcing strikes. Alright. So yeah, guys. That's the Glaive Prime, the mighty Glaive Prime. It's my new favorite weapon on the game after the Cronan Prime. I would say if you have a Cronan Prime, the only weapon I would suggest you to replace with is this baby Glaive Prime. Alright? If you have Cronan Prime and you want to replace it, this is your weapon. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you don't do the same damage and you have the same build, just go in the previous video and you're gonna know all the tactics and tricks on using this weapon. So, all left to say for me now is thank you, Tenu, for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.